Hey y'all, come with me as I celebrate my birthday in Las Vegas, Nevada. So right off the bat, things started off a little bit rocky because I got all the way to the airport into the backdrop check-in area and I realized I did not have my ID or any of my credit or debit cards. So at that point I started panicking because I thought that I had to leave the airport and drive all the way back home. So I walked back outside the airport to get ready to catch the shuttle bus back to the economy lot, and once it picked me up and I was on my way back to my car, that's when I remembered that my purse actually fell over in my car as I was driving to the airport. So once the shuttle bus got me back to my car, that's when I opened my passenger side door and that's when I saw all my credit and debit cards. So thankfully I didn't have to drive all the way back home.
Smile. Come on.
Huh? Maybe, I don't know.
Don't say maybe. Say yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. You too. And then the plane ride there was very normal. As you can see, I had my little Biscoff cookies and a Coca-Cola. There was no turbulence. I really hate turbulence. Like, it's kind of scary, but luckily there was none of that on the plane ride over there. Then once I landed and I got into the airport, I was so amazed to see the slot machines already in the airport. So that was interesting. I'm actually not a gambler, so I did not gamble at all while we were there. So yeah. Then right before I got to my baggage claim, I found this really cool sign that says what happens here only happens here. So that was pretty cool. After I got my bag, that's when I met up with my friend Jada, and then we headed off to our hotel at the MGM Grand. Later that afternoon, we stopped by this really nice restaurant called Nellie's Southern Kitchen, which we found out that it's actually owned by the parents of the Jonas Brothers, so that was pretty cool. For my appetizer, I got the collard and artichoke dip, which comes with baked collards, artichokes, and parmesan, served with veggies and this really good toasted bread. It was hands down a 10 out of 10. It was really, really good. Then as my entree, I got the bacon, lettuce, and fried green tomato sandwich, which was also a 10 out of 10. I can't recommend this place enough. So in addition to the MGM Grand Las Vegas location, there's also another one in Belmont, North Carolina. So if you're ever in any of those areas, make sure you stop by because the food is, again, 10 out of 10. Then after we ate, we had a reservation at the -5 Ice Bar, which is located at the Mandalay Bay. It's this really, really nice bar where everything is made out of ice and it's actually -5 degrees. Look, Jada! I know, -5 Ice Bar. If you do go, I definitely would recommend wearing long pants and just to dress warm. Once you go there, they do give you a parka to wear, so that definitely makes you feel more comfortable while you're in there. They also give you a pair of gloves, which you can keep after the experience is over with. Thank you. Then after we left -5, we headed over to Luxor, which was actually connected to the Mandalay Bay, so that was pretty cool. It wasn't that far of a walk, and I got these really cool looking shots of the architecture, which is really incredible looking. As you can see, it has a very Egyptian theme to it. I got this video of these very interesting looking figurines, and then there's also a Diablo's Cantina, which is like a Mexican type of restaurant. I actually have been to one of these locations before, but I did not go during my stay in Vegas. What?
I'm singing this song. They're open now.
And then as we were heading out the door, I actually stopped and saw this interesting jacket that was actually worn by Michael Jackson. That was really, really cool. As a Michael Jackson fan myself, I was super excited to see that. And then this is just a couple of photos from the gift shop, from a gift shop that we found at the Mandalay Bay that had really funny like t-shirts and really interesting looking wine glasses. Then after we left the Mandalay Bay, we called for a Lyft, and the Lyft drivers that were out in Vegas were driving pretty crazy. We actually were kind of scared in the back seat of some of them because they were driving pretty, you know, aggressive and fast, which is what you can see here.
My birthday's September 7th.
It's my dad's birthday. Yes. Thank you.
And then this is video from another Lyft driver. You can kind of see the MGM Grand where we stayed in the background. And then on the second day of the trip, it was a Thursday, and we stopped for breakfast at the Avenue Cafe. The breakfast was really, really good. I ended up getting the Belgian waffle. If you take a closer look at the menu, it'll actually say Belgian waffles, plural. So I was expecting more than one, but when I got it, it was only one. So I was a little disappointed by that, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Now, the Avenue Cafe is actually right off of the casino floor, which is smoking. So if you are kind of more sensitive to cigarette smoke, which I actually hate the smell of cigarette smoke, but it wasn't too bad. We were a little bit away from like the opening, so we weren't super close to it, so it wasn't too bad. Then after breakfast, we were on our way to get the day started. Leading up to my trip, I saw tons of videos of Omega Mart on TikTok and Instagram. It's not too far from the Strip. At first glance, it kind of looks like a normal grocery store, but if you take a closer look, everything looks a little bit different. It's located at this place called Area 15, which is an art, retail, and entertainment district. According to their website, inside of Omega Mart, every door or box of cereal is potentially an entryway into new worlds and artful revelations. It also has different types of installations from local and international artists. As you can see here, they actually do have all types of different candy and snacks and things that you can actually buy, cereal. There's like all kinds of stuff. There were couch pillows. I didn't actually try any of the food. It was just so cool. And there was so much thought and detail put into like every intricate little detail. After I browsed their website, I found out that Meow, which is the company that owns Omega Mart, started in 2008 by a group of artists from Santa Fe, New Mexico. And then as you continue to explore, you'll notice that there are different little entryways that lead you out of Omega Mart and into the rest of the immersive exhibit. As I opened this freezer door here and I walked towards the end, I actually got jump scared by this random lady, so that was pretty funny. Oh, sorry.
Just off those midnight homestead drinks your grandparents taught you and revel by the light of the runoff square. And that's your daily forecast. Cross dimensions with intention, fellow goers.
And then I don't know if my camera does it justice, but this place was absolutely huge and it seemed to almost go on forever. Like there's so many different pockets and little places for you to go and explore, and it was really just fascinating to see. this. And then this part with all the different faces was almost like, it was almost like a mix between dreamlike and movie-like. It was just like literally out of this world.
Like a machine, you too can break. And sometimes a break is what you should take. You're starting to see things, you're out of your league.
I know. Then after we exited out through Omega Mart, and then the area that we were in is called Area 15, which is basically the rest of the building where there's a bunch of different other separate experiences. And we sat under this really beautiful tent area where you could just kind of sit down and just relax. That's all I have for today. I love you for watching. Please stay tuned for part 2 for the rest of my birthday trip in Las Vegas.